What's up, YouTube? Got a couple treats here. Straight off the dangerous streets of Detroit, Michigan. This one right here, I've already dwarfed the foam a little bit. I fucking dropped it taken out of the freezer, so it's going to be a gamble opening it. This one here is already spoken for Farkles 1, so I'm going to get it out of the way. This may or may not be the last Black Label 1111 I ever drink. I think I've said that like 3 times now. And based on the chunks floating around in this, I doubt many are going to be good much longer. This one's dated August 1st of 2011, so it was brewed probably almost exactly 7 years ago, maybe a little bit more. So, I'm not doing any music for this. I don't want YouTube to fuck it up. I do have a snack inside here. Seasoned dipper, country style, pork cracklings. Purchased from the same store that this probably not really very delicious 40-ounce malt liquor was purchased from. I would assume it's been sitting on their shelves for 7 years, and they don't give a fuck. Well, not bullshitting. We'll hope this doesn't spray when I open it. I'm gonna go for it anyway. Oh, she's gonna wanna. Alright. We're safe. You heard the crack. I let the hiss release slowly. Does not smell good in this room already. Did not Reggie the motherfucking label, folks. Anyone who knows anything knows that I can come up with this shit. Malt liquor. Wow. That could be far worse. Pardon the coughs. A little piece of crackling went down the wrong pipe, but actually, tell you all the truth, this doesn't taste that bad. We'll see if I think the same once I once it gets down there a bit. Boy, I can't recover. But I actually purchased these, boy, I think it was in December. I picked them up. I knew that Farkles was looking for one. And I knew I had a store where I could pick them up, so I did. I think they were like 2 for $5 out the door, which before its tragic demise, I mean, I don't see why people wouldn't have purchased it at that price. And really today, I mean, this tastes better than some of that other shit out there. Even being 7 years old, I would probably choose to pick this up at the store every once in a while if I could. But I gotta drive about an hour and a half to get to the store that had these. I bought the last 2, but I have an idea of another store or 2 in the Detroit area where I can still pick these up. One of them, the label was so faded it was like yellow. I thought I was going to come in here fucking be on the verge of puking just trying to rip through this, but really, it's not that bad. Shout out to the pork cracklings. Also expired by a month or so. No big deal. They're probably pretty close to expired when I bought them. Once again, absolutely delicious. Shout out to Mr. Met. I've heard your shout outs in a couple videos. In the future, I can probably keep you a couple Red Bulls coming. I know you're more partial to the old label, but those are starting to disappear a little bit. But I've got a place or two that I can get the Red Bull fresh now, the new label. So just let me know. Decided not to go live with this video also just because the quality was down. I wasn't sure if it was going to ever shut off. And it's not like I can drink one of these every day, so I didn't want it to get fucked up. Shout out to Obama Beanies. Shout out to the Detroit Red Wings. I was down there yesterday for a game. They lost. Didn't have time to pick up any 40s, though. Another time. Detroit's probably an hour. Like I say, hour and a half away. Not a big deal. Shout out to the Friendly Toaster. No, he's not a big YouTube user, but he's a good friend of mine. Speaking of good friends of mine, shout out to Get Pissed. Shout out to H Shrunk 44. Good man right there. For sure, shout out to the Fear. Shout out to Dot Baker. I know you've been watching a video or two of mine. Thank you. It still isn't getting terrible. The age is starting to show as it gets a little warmer. Start getting to the bottom a little bit. Probably just gonna take my time with her. Still gotta have lunch yet. Don't want to get too fucked up early. Been drinking for a minute anyhow. God damn, these fuckers are good. Best crack ones I've ever had. If you can get Lee's Pigskin's, it's all about the Lee's. Sure, if they had any other flavors, they'd be delicious as well. I guess this is about the point in the video where I start thinking, if you didn't drink the 40 in 10 minutes, did you actually make a video? I don't really give a fuck about that. It's about, what? Shit. Maybe just about 1 o'clock Friday afternoon. I am pretty hungry at the moment. These aren't going to quite cut it. I'm going to toss some crispy chicken tenders in the oven. And some dranch. Shout out from 44. I could probably kill this at the 10-minute mark, but I know I didn't start it till into it. But I'm not too worried about it anyhow. Getting close to the swell though. And believe me, there's a lot of nutrients floating around at the bottom of that bottle. Whether you can see them or not, they're there. It's fucking a bottle looks like a batch of goddamn sea monkeys. I can't believe it tastes okay. I don't think I'm gonna down this last part in the swirl. I think we'll take another sip or two and we'll go ahead and call it. I will say, in respect to this is better than the private stock my brother and I killed here a month ago or so. This actually withstood the test of time a little better. I think it's because the bottle caps seal better on these. Farkles. Rugby. Whatever. I suppose I put off finishing the silt long enough. Cheers, everybody. Swell. Swell. Going lefty. There's a little dough form when I cracked it. Ain't no door foam now. Cheers, everybody.